It's time for the second round of the Champions League fixtures. It's the second legs here of the round of 16. It's interesting to see how this is going to go because some of these first games were quite tight. So let's get into our predictions. We start off with Bayern Munich against Lazio. Bayern Munich not in good form. Their last 4 games, they've only won 1 in the league. Lazio, their last 4 games in the league, they've lost 3 of them. So 2 sides not in great form. Bayern Munich are now 10 points off Leverkusen, so it looks like Bayern won't be winning the league. This is tight because the reverse fixture, Lazio actually won, which was a bit of a surprise. Bayern Munich very rarely lose at home in the Champions League. In fact, they always seem to win. I think Bayern Munich can do this, but I think they're going to do it the hard way. So I'm going to go Bayern Munich to win 2-1 and then win it 3-1 in extra time. Real Sociedad take on PSG. I fancied Real Sociedad in the first game to get a point, but didn't quite work out that way. PSG won 2-0, and you'd think they're going to be through in this now. Both sides doing well. Sociedad not doing great in the league at the moment. They're losing quite a few games. PSG maybe faltering a little bit with 2 draws in a row, but winning most. They're top of the league by quite a distance. They're going to win the league again, you'd expect. But it's just this elusive Champions League title that they can't get their hands on. Could this be the year? Probably not, as they've lost Messi and Neymar. Mbappe is going to be leaving in the summer, so he doesn't look too motivated. I don't think PSG will get their hands on this trophy for a while. However, I think they'll get through here, probably with a draw. They're not going to need to go all out. They don't need to win. I think they'll get a draw. I'll go 1-1. Man City face Copenhagen. Now, City carried on their brilliant form with a 3-1 win against Man United. Phil Foden is just a joy to watch. What a player he is. He has to be in Gareth Southgate's England first 11 at the Euros, surely. And that 3-1 win was exactly the same as the reverse of this. City won the first leg 3-1. Copenhagen aren't going to win this by 2 goals, you'd imagine. They're in okay form, Copenhagen. They're 3 points off the top of the league, sitting in 3rd. But it's just going to be a tough ask. However, I do fancy Copenhagen to score. Maybe get the first goal, but City then to kind of apply the pressure. I think City having Liverpool at the weekend means they'll rest a few players. Maybe go behind and then come back for a narrow win. Maybe even a draw, but I'll go for a win. City to win it 2-1. Real Madrid up against Leipzig. Real Madrid, they're in very good form still. A couple of draws recently, but they've only lost 1 of their 27 games in the league this season. They're on fire. They've got such a good squad, and it's such a good young squad. I think this squad could be dominating this competition along with Man City for the next kind of 5-10 years, but this is probably the tightest of the 4 games. Leipzig sitting 5th in the league, 1 point off 4th place Dortmund. They're in decent form. They've got some, again, good young players, but I think Real Madrid, being at the Bernabeu, being 1-0 up, get the job done. I don't know whether to say Leipzig to score, but I think I should give them the credit of scoring a goal in this tie. So I will go Real Madrid to win 2-1. So those are my Champions League predictions for this week. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are for the 4 games. Who's going to get through to the quarters? By the way I've done it, I'm going for Bayern Munich, Man City, Real Madrid and PSG. So the 4 favourites. Maybe one of them will falter. If anyone, it'll probably be Bayern. But I don't know. I think Bayern get through, especially with them being at home in this tie. It's going to be tight. Hopefully it's entertaining. I'll catch you next time.